Hey there, hi there, ho there. Narujen here. In this video I'm going to be showing you the ins and outs of fighting Bloodshot Shrowd, which includes the best armor weapon to use, its attacks, what parts of it are breakable, and some other info. So without further ado, let's begin. Bloodshot is an umbral behemoth, so the best weapon element against it would be radiant, and for armor, umbral would be strongest. When it comes to weapons, if I had to pick one, it would be the chain blades. The main reason being you'll be dodging a lot, and they don't consume as much stamina as the rest of the weapons do. The first is where it will throw umbral blobs at you. The second is where it sends out a copy of itself flying at you. The third one is where it creates a clone of itself, which has almost all of the original's attacks. The fourth one is where it twirls into the air and then slams the ground. The fifth one is where it flies into the air and then slams the ground twice. The sixth one is where it slams the ground, which can send out one umbral blob or several. The seventh one is a wing swipe attack. Sometimes it will do it twice. The eighth one is a swipe attack. The last one is where it swipes multiple times. It can do it 1 to 3 times in a row. The first one is where it runs at you and then it will fly at you. The second one is where it sends out an umbral ball that's basically a nuke. After 10 seconds or so it will explode, and unless you're beyond the combat area it will hit you and leave you with 1 HP. The only one it has is when it does its enraged flying attack. This guy has 4. You can get it from its head, wings, leg, and tail, and these are the parts you can get from them. When you first approach Bloody, it will always use one of 2 attacks. The one where it throws umbral blobs, or the one where it creates a clone. Unlike regular Shroud's clone, Bloody's one has much more health. I calculated it takes 10,000 damage to kill it, and by the time I would, Bloody would immediately make another, so it's not worth the time. The clone Bloody sends flying at you, you can destroy. The umbral blobs Bloody throws will leave behind umbral puddles, and if you step in one it will cause the corruption effect, which slows you down and does a little bit of damage for several seconds. The only way to get rid of it is to hit Bloody or its clone. You can destroy the umbral ball that Bloody sends out, but it'll take a while since it has more health than the regular Shroud one. When Shroud's Aether Charge state ends, it doesn't move for a couple seconds, so you can use that time to put in damage. I'm sure you've noticed the purple eye-like things that appear above Bloody over time. I don't know what they're for. I thought they were a countdown to its Aether Charge state, but I also had to enter it when there were only 2 eyes. Then I thought Bloody's damage increased the more there were, but that wasn't the case either. So I guess it's just for looks. I'd suggest bringing custom grenades if you do use Change Blades so you can interrupt Bloody. My last tip, don't bother fighting Bloody. Nah, I'm kidding. I just suggest not fighting at any level higher than 21. Even with my loadout, I barely was able to kill a level 21 before it ran away. That's pretty much it. The next guide will be on Phalanx, so if you don't want to miss it, give that subscribe button a little love tap, and don't forget to turn notifications on. If you'd like to help support my channel, I have a Patreon where you can do that and get perks. Links in the description below. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. Be seeing you in the next video, and happy slaying.